Please hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon for the future notification to watch more videos of latest fashions and trends. Thank you so much for your... Hello friends, welcome back to AmazingWomensWorld. In my previous video, I've shown the complete markings of this blouse designing. Assuming that you have watched the complete video, if you haven't, the link is in front of your screen, which is in iCard. Please check with the link the complete detailed markings. And now let's quickly start with this designing. Here I'd be using 6 strands of orange color anchor thread and using size 16 mm needle for the stitching. On this complete circle, I'm gonna create the flower shape using the lazy daisy stitch. From the inner circle to the outer circle, it's just so simple. From the inner circle to outer circle, creating the loop like this, the complete petals has to be created. Having using of contrasted colors will elevate this type of designing, which is so realistic and will really gives the nicer look. This is how I'm gonna create the petals on this circular shape. Like this on the circle shape, I'm gonna create the flowers. And now I'm gonna use 2 strands of gold zari thread. That means on this checks lines, I'd be using the gold zari thread of 2 strands, just inserting the needle from the starting point to end point. And before that, I'm gonna apply the glue line like this. On this glue line, the zari strand has to be settled or fixed like this. If you want much more volume, you can go up to 4 or 6 strands. But as the checks patterns which I have given the markings is very nearer, I'll be creating the thinner lines. The same way I'm gonna create the another side of checks lines markings in the same way like how I've shown now. And once the checks pattern has created with the gold zari thread lines, this is how it looks. And now I'm gonna expand this designing using the gold chain ball lace on these curved lines. For that I had already measured and cut accordingly, applying the glue lines on this curved shape and sticking the chain ball lace. These are leaf shape or eye shaped gold frames. This I'm gonna use for the leaf pattern designing. Applying the glue like this to stick these leaf frames. The same way I'm gonna fix the leaf frames on this leaf openings also, just applying the glue on these border lines. Now towards the ends of these curves, I'm gonna create the tiny flower look, that is using these semicircle pearls, which is of 1 mm size. Firstly, I'll be inserting 3 at a time and giving an invisible stitches on it, followed with 2 on either sides. Like this we have to insert and give an invisible stitches on it. This is to create the small size of flower shape. So like this, towards the ends of this curve shape, I'm gonna create the flower shape using these pearls. And I'm also giving an invisible stitches on this chain ball lace, followed with the invisible stitches on these frames also, continuing the stitch. Now I'm gonna use 1 mm green color metallic beads. This is to fill in this flower, that means the center of the flower. I'm gonna use this beads work. For that, inserting at a time of 8 to 9 beads and giving an invisible stitches on it. This is how we have to hold it and give couple of stitches. And exactly in the center also, I'm gonna insert 3 beads at a time and giving an invisible stitches on it. And also on the zari thread towards the corners, I had inserted the small size of pearls and given the stitches so that the zari lines which I have created cross checks that will not move and fix in one place. This is complete designing on the blouse, and you have to follow some precautions for this type of designing to stay for long run. Suggestible is light wash or the dry wash. And now I'm gonna apply the glue in the frames like this. This is to stick blue color leaf shaped kundans in these frames. And I'm done with this beautiful overall designing on the blouse. The complete look out is here. Really such a simple blouse I have turned into new designer blouse, isn't it? I hope sharing of this idea is really useful to you all. If you have enjoyed watching this video, please hit the like icon to support my efforts. Also do share this video in your community circles, may be useful to others. Thank you so much for watching, friends. Meet you all with another interesting video. Subscribe to Amazing Women's World channel. Stay tuned to watch more.